You're listening to Artful Voices, the place where strange worlds, bold ideas, and wild imagination get a front row seat. Today, we have a truly special episode for you. It's not just about a comic, it's a love letter, a devotion to an unapologetically over-the-top sci-fantasy comic that has captured my imagination. Glass Nebula Oracle, City of a Thousand Doors. Now, before we dive deep, I want you, dear listeners, to picture yourself not just scrolling through a typical feed, but standing at the apex of an impossible staircase. Below you lies a city built entirely from the lives you never lived. That's where this comic begins, and let me tell you, it's a captivating vision. So what does it mean to live a life of possibilities? What if every choice unlived has a tangible presence? That's the central question of this comic. It presents a city of 1,000 doors where architecture embodies the decisions we didn't make, transformed into intricate staircases, archways, and balconies, spiraling into a Gothic Escher-like metropolis lit under a star-wound sky. The artist didn't just create backgrounds, they sculpted a reality woven by our what-ifs. Yet the true marvel lies at the highest balcony of that city, the Glass Nebula Oracle. Imagine a being made of glass, crystalline, embodying galaxies and constellations, a seer who gazes not merely into the future, but reads the fragmented timelines of existence itself. This isn't your average oracle reading tarot cards. Instead, she interprets broken timelines. Imagine the first moment you lay eyes on her glowing form, a cosmic symphony swirling through her transparent bones. You can tell right away, this is not just another comic. This is a mood. Now, let's talk characters, because no myth can exist without legends stepping forth from the pages. The Glass Nebula Oracle herself is a complex, cracked creature. She struggles with endings, unable to halt them, only adept at redirecting them. She serves as both a guide and a tragic figure in our journey. Then we have her companion, a Cosmo Cat. Yes, you heard me right. This whimsical creature's fur weaves the fabric of nebulae together, leaves stardust trails wherever it goes, and it possesses eyes that bend light like prisms. It doesn't meow, it flows through dimensions. Can you picture that intensity? We also meet the Red Matadora, a fusion of flamenco dancer and bullfighter who distills destruction into a choreographed art form. Every step she takes redefines chaos, teaching it how to keep time. She doesn't just fight, she performs and shapes the very essence of calamity. Plus, there's the Thorned Admiral, a skeletal ruler draped in living vines and an ancient coat straight from a haunted ocean's depths. He doesn't rule just over land, but over broken stairs, portals buzzing with secrets, and the intense yearning to pry open forbidden doors. And let's not forget the frost-crowned seer, trapped in a mirror and draped in a gown of ice crystal. She sees futures with perfect clarity, but bears the heavy burden of controlling nothing. Its classic comic archetypes twisted, layered with sorrow, and secrets like tarot cards from an alternate deck. Now, we read comics primarily for the story and character arcs, but let's be honest, we stay for the immersive visuals. From the very first page, Glass Nebula Oracle seduces us through its stunning artwork. The city emerges as a fever dream filled with dizzying staircases, baroque towers, and bridges that traverse dimensions. Every corner you turn opens not just to another panel, but potentially another world. There are flickering candles in shadowy archways and auroras spilling across neon skies seldom seen. We venture into Else York, a contemporary metropolis stitched together with impossible pyramids, luminous from within, holding stolen timelines. It's a breathtaking juxtaposition that feels so alive. Imagine moving through a landscape where one part thrives in daylight and another exists in eternal night, all intermixed with aurora winged starfighters zipping through bands of color like living roads between realities. Transcendent and surreal doesn't even begin to describe the experience of flipping through those pages. It truly feels like wandering through a music video made by your subconscious at 3 a.m. What's remarkable about Glass Nebula Oracle is how effortlessly it blends rich storytelling with aesthetic beauty. But let's circle back to the core plot for a moment, shall we? Because believe it or not, there's an underlying narrative pulsing through all this artistic brilliance. At the heart of this story is an awe-inspiring cosmic force known as the Bull of Collapse. Now, this isn't your traditional villain. Instead, picture it as a catastrophic force that embodies what happens when realities begin to unravel all at once. With each hoof strike, layers of existence are erased and futures crushed before they even get a chance to emerge. Whether it's heroes, prophets, or schemers trying to override fate, they inadvertently summon this titan. In essence, the Bull of Collapse acts as a metaphor for chaos, consequence, and the need for cosmic order, a cleanup crew of sorts, responding to the relentless push and pull of reality. So when this fearsome bull bursts through the walls of the City of a Thousand Doors or tears into York's vibrant landscapes, the Oracle, the Matadora, the Pilot, the Seer, and even the elusive Admiral are forced to confront one existential question. If you can't kill the creative force that obliterates stories, can you teach it to dance? This profound question stands as the comic's heartbeat. It's more than mere spectacle. It's a meditation on fate, authorship, and the artistry involved in co-creating our reality amid chaos. It urges readers to contemplate their choices and the lives they haven't lived. And here lies the brilliance. This narrative resonates because it's fueled by a strikingly unique vision. Glass Nebula Oracle is not just a lengthy read. It's a concise 10-page one-shot, yet it clings to you long after you've set it down, creating an aftertaste that feels like so much more. As readers, we're introduced to an electrifying pilot episode of a universe. It's joyous and refreshing when creators dare to mash together elements like Escher's artwork, cosmic horror, bullfighting rituals, neon cyberpunk aesthetics, and rich poetic mythology, all under one title. This is the kind of boldness that deserves recognition. Of course, what enhances this incredible tapestry is the creator's approach. This isn't a random assortment of images and words. It's a deliberate fusion of storytelling mastery and the assistance of AI in curating images and generating visual content. The intentional chaos creates something coherent and emotionally resonant. By supporting projects like this, we do more than engage with art. We are casting votes for the future of storytelling, for experimental voices and independent creators challenging traditional norms. So, here's where I turn to you, dear listeners. If any part of what I've just shared lights up your creative brain, if you find joy in surreal visuals and expansive cosmic concepts, I have 3 calls to action for you. Are you ready? First and foremost, go grab Glass Nebula Oracle, City of a Thousand Doors. Support this project. Buy the comic, download it, and immerse yourself in its world. Let those panels breathe a life of their own on your screen. Next, I encourage you to shout about it from the digital rooftops of social media. Post your favorite panel, just make sure to avoid spoilers. Share a screenshot of the dazzling City of a Thousand Doors. Perhaps drop a memorable quote like, "The only way to survive is to teach destruction how to dance," tagging the creator, your friends, and everyone who delights in eccentric art. And finally, if you crave more, from new worlds, more doors, more bulls, more oracles, let it be known. Comment, direct message, and share your enthusiasm. Indie projects thrive on community support rather than towering marketing budgets. Your engagement, your share, your digital ink, it's not insignificant. It is funding. It is fuel. Imagine how your support could elevate a one-shot experiment into a series of volumes, or even inspire an animated adaptation down the line. As we wrap up today, envision this: a new constellation taking form in the night sky, a constellation made of aurora light, stardust, and those brave enough to say, yes, open that door. Oracle City of a Thousand Doors is out there now, waiting for you, waiting for us. So go find it, support it, share it, and let's see what unfolds when we teach Collapse itself how to dance. I'm thrilled you joined this adventure with me today on Artful Voices. Until next time, as we navigate the myriad staircases of imagination, keep your eyes on the skies.